Welcome back, folks, to another installment of Sink the Bismarck. You know who your captain is. Welcome back. Let's get to it. I just realized how repetitive that was. Like, even as I was saying it, I was like, Anyway. Japan has been dissolved. Soviet Union is still around. Austria-Hungary is still around. Antilles is new leader. 93,000 tons. French Antilles. Okay, sure, why not? Where is it? Okay, good. Because I've got 123,000 tons just sitting right here. So, let's get on over here. Let's take these guys over, shall we? Okay, United States has got a light cruiser hanging around over here. I don't know if I like that. They did take Honduras, and I think that was the last of the Spanish ports. Geez, are the Spanish gone too? It would appear that way. Everybody's going bye-bye. Soviet Union, we're at negative 99 with them, so we're pushing for a war with the Soviets as well. Who is going to be our last challenge? Anyway, what I'm kind of going to do is I'm going to kind of build a maybe a sort of a stopgap, kind of a battleship. Um, but first, no. I want Mark 5 88. So let's wait. Let's wait 3 turns. What are we going to get for turret mechanisms, incidentally? This is interesting. Triple turrets on destroyers. Well, that's going to be a weight-saving thing, I do believe. Because one twin turret actually weighs less than 2 singles. So maybe we can squeeze more on our destroyers. I don't know. The destroyers are becoming not that they never were. It's just they're becoming a little bit more tricky, a little bit more temperamental. So let's see here. We've got the. You know what? I don't need the original Verth design anymore either. So let's go ahead and nix that. Um, the 42 V2s. Let's refit. Let's get a refit on these guys. I mean, God, 9 years. 9 years old that refit is. Um, are we still at Mark 3 15s or have we gotten to Mark 4 15s? We're still at Mark 3s. Okay. Okay, so we've got a conquest over there at French Antilles. Great. Um, we've got a Nuremberg, I do believe, to go ahead and retire. Wiesbaden, Nuremberg. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the Condor. Let's go ahead and mothball you. And I think you guys can just I can just go ahead and scrap all 3 of them because nobody's buying those. The runes, those are still viable, so I don't know. Maybe I'll leave them hang around and see if anybody wants to buy those. And the Koenigs, of course, are well past their prime. So let's take out the Grosser Kurfürst and the Markgraf. We're going to go ahead and scrap those as well. The Verth is getting a refit. It's a 6-year-old ship. Why did it say 1921? I don't know. Okay. Um, I think what I'm going to try to do is try to build an updated MG42 on a modern hull and see if we can't mount 6 quad turrets, maybe in like a 10-inch flavor. or an 11-inch flavor. Or I could do 6 triple. I don't know. I'm really gonna have to consider that because there's gonna be weight considerations and everything else. But it'll be long, it'll be narrow, and hopefully I can position barbettes so that we can do something like that with it. I'll have to see what hull is gonna work for it, really, because I don't think the I don't think. Well, we'll have to see. Something with a good high rate of fire, though. Longish barrels so that it gets a decent penetration value, but closer range, right? So we'll have to see. So 3 months, yes. All right, let's do it. Okay. Ooh, tube powder 2. We like the tube powder. It's just it increases your rate of fire. Canada wants 3 of the Lubick. Why would they order the Niobes and then order the Lubics? I mean, yeah, no, no, we don't have enough. We don't have enough space right now for any of that. Okay, so we are now at war with the Soviets, which this is going to be fun. Okay. It might be over all too quickly though, so we'll have to see. Um, let's go ahead and position these fleets over here and over here. Okay, and we can start invasions in, let me see here, South Sakhalin. 43,000. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. All right. Oh wow, he's got 6 battleships there. That could be problematic. And let me see. I've got this fleet that I can put onto Freeport, and we can snatch the Grand Bahamas. Okay. And he's going to Karachi. Oh wow. How long has he been sitting out there by himself? Protect and protect. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Ah, there we go. Move submarines. I'm gonna put these guys right out here, like I said I would. Let's see what they do. All right. All right. We got our submarine nets out. What is this? What is this fleet? It's a heavy cruiser. Okay. He's headed to the Arabian Sea, but go ahead and move him down there. Let's see. Okay. We've got a Niobe there. Ba, 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 ba. I think my Verth fleets ought to have. Let me see here. He's got a Niobe. And he should have a Niobe. Okay. Which means this one. Wait a tick. Wait a tick. This guy's still. Nope, he's got a Niobe. Okay. That means that let's go ahead and take this guy. And we'll move him over to the Sea of Japan. Does he still have a Lübeck? Yes, he does, but this is a Bayern. He still has a Lübeck. So that Niobe. You know what, we can let him roll for a little while. And we're gonna let him do that. Okay, and I think the Russians, they're actually technologically behind right now, if I recall correctly. They're behind. They're not very behind, but they're behind. China, myself, China, and Austria-Hungary are very advanced. So the Chinese one is going to be the one that's going to be fun. But anyway, research. We've got 2 months, 2 months on those, and then we can go ahead and try a new model ship. Excuse me. Sure. Let's do it. Okay. Oops, I didn't want to auto-resolve that, but I guess it turned out all right. Okay. Hull degaussing. Interesting. Denmark wants 3 Niobes at 62%. No. Wow, Greece? No, I don't want to invade Greece. Come on. Leave the Greeks alone right now. Okay. Okay, so the Chinese are going to be the one that's going to be really fun. All right. Let me see here. We've got, let me move. All right. I'm going to move this guy. Actually, let me see here. Right over in here. Okay. Because this fleet is 92,000 tons, and yeah, that's pretty much double what they need. Okay, the Verth has 2 months to go on its refit. These guys, however, let's send them up in here, and let's see. We're gonna start probing these Chinese bases. All right. If they take Saigon in the meantime, so be it. Is that where they were moving to? Okay, cool. Let's go get them. Let's go after that fleet. He's got, oh my God, he's got 10 battleships over here. I don't know that that fleet can handle 10 battleships. these guys, I'm going to move these Bayerns. Move these Bayerns on over here. Tunisia's attacking me. Okay, that's... No. Alright. Somehow he slipped by. Which I guess that's okay. Hamburg, Bremen, Wilhelmshaven, Emden, Kiel. Where's, okay. The new destroyers are being commissioned. The Russians have a lone battleship wandering around out here. Where's he headed? To the Arabian Sea. Okay, well that's fine. Let's go ahead and park on top of Murmansk. Raymond. Freeport. We got a conquest over here. We've got Freeport. Let me see here. I can't do a naval invasion on the Russians, but how about the Chinese? We got Weihai Wei. Let's do Weihai Wei. All right. That we can do. It'll give us another beachhead over here. Yeah. And I'm going to reposition him so that he engages on the closer side to this, where the circle's going to be, where the invasion area is going to be. Okay. God, 9 battleships, 2 battle cruisers. The Chinese got some forces. They got some forces for sure. All right, let's go ahead and swap these guys over to sea control, so we start really dominating over in this area. We could do an invasion on Yemen, but I think what I'm going to try to do is clear out the Bahamas first. So let's get an invasion on Freeport next turn. Up, and it's time for the transports to go to work. There you go, boys. There you go, boys. Okay. I think we're about five after, right? Yes. All right, so we got another war, and actually it's escalating pretty darn quickly because let me see here. How many turns on that? It's 5 more turns on that, and 4 more turns on that. Turks and Caicos, New Providence is Britain, and the Grand Bahamas is owned by the Soviet Union. And it looks like it's kind of a mess over here. This is Turks and Caicos, right? Yes. Okay. And actually, once I take that, I can move this destroyer out of Miami and put him into Freeport. That would be a better spot to put that screen. Then it kind of actually isolates the Caribbean, and if anybody trying to come into the Caribbean has to go through pretty bad, nasty minefields. So, let me see here. He's got 3 battleships that are heading to Karachi. And those are going to move. Let me see here. Right across there. So let's put these guys here. Maybe we can intercept. We'll see if the Hessens are still a viable ship. If not, then all right. So let me see here. Bismarck's in 4 and 8 months. Königsberg's in 13 months. Those runes, I don't know. Let's I don't know. We'll leave them alone for now. Leave them alone for now. Okay. It's kind of a blessing in disguise building those Kaisers the way that we did. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 2 more Deutschlands coming out in 8 months as well. So, oh yes, and destroyers. There's 2400s. I'm going to go ahead and build 6 more of them. And let's launch a bunch of them in Tsingtao. So that's going to be where, that's Kaichu Bay. Kaicho Bay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll launch all of them in Tsingtao. Okay. All right. And honestly, let's get this guy. That's going to be more what I want to do. Let's get this guy. Let's get the Gneisenau fleet over there, and we'll take this Bayern fleet, and we'll move the Bayern fleet over to here. All right, we'll just swap these two. Or actually, yeah, no, we'll do that for now. Though I would really like to take, I would really like to take the Crete. Crete. I would like to take Crete first. So let's maybe just leave him here. And these subs, that's what we'll do. We'll put those submarines right there. There we go. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and threaten northern Russia. He's got 2 ports up here. And then I need to bring these guys around into the Baltic and start taking over all of those provinces. There. Speaking of which, let me bring this fleet right up into here. And we're going to set, yeah, they're on sea control already. Good, 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 good. Okay. He's headed to the Arabian Sea. 1 battleship headed to the Arabian Sea. Okay. Okay. The Gneisenaus are in the Mediterranean. We're gonna start to wreak havoc on these guys, I think. I hope. China has taken over Iraq. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Got one turn on that. And you know what? While that's doing that, if it's down to 1 month, I'm just going to go ahead and ooh, hull strengthening. What do we got coming up for hull strengthening? Large battleship hulls gives us nothing, so it's really not important at that point. All right, moving on to the next turn. Bump the engine tech just a little bit more. Our government wants Britain to accept our terms or go to war. Okay. Okay. Yep. Let's get this party started. Let's see if we can't handle this. Auto resolve. Okay. He's got a single destroyer. Yeah. Let's see. He's got mines, he's got mine hunter, and he's got depth charges. Okay, I mean, that's not, wow, these are still 1600s. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't care to lose any valuable ships on some really dumb auto-resolve results. I really don't care to. So anyway. guys were equipped with what's his torpedo range? Wow, he's actually got really good torpedo range. So you turn into torpedoes, right? Yeah, well we're gonna catch at least one of them. Wow, he armored the hell out of his turrets. Okay. Are they fast? Huh. It's an interesting idea. It's an interesting thought. Is he outpacing me? He's capable of 34 knots, so no, he's not going to outpace me. Oh, they're there this time. Look at that. Okay. Finally, some ships worthy. Oh, ooh, okay. He's got 3 twin 12-2s. 3 twin 12. Yeah, it sounds like a dreadnought. And then he's got 18 single 8s. Oh my goodness, what the hell kind of ship is this? Remember these Scharnhorst, they got 11-inch guns, long barrel 11-inch guns. Okay, so let's slightly off here. We're gonna save the Blücher. I'm gonna send over this way. Also save the, oops, no, torpedoes off. And we're going to follow him, and then the Leipzig I'm going to follow. Okay. quintuple tubes. 1, 2, 3. Yep, these are the quintuple tube destroyers. Okay. Boom. We landed some long-range hits. $17.3 kilometers. Goodness gracious me. Okay. Speed 18 knots. Yeah, I'm pretty much doing double speed on his battleships. Actually, no, keep it on that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Jeez, we're just raining it down on this poor guy. And then, of course, there's Kentucky tubes. Oh, that's a wall of torpedoes. Are they going to make it in time? That poor ship. Man. Wow. Minimal casualties. Yeah, the Russians are a little far behind. Those Gneisenau's just went to work, man. Yeah, Denmark saw that and they're like, hey, we want one of those at 59%. No. Hey, we want one too. Oh my God! Now Korea? Not right now. Not right now. No. Though, hold on a second. Korea is allied with China, but we just instigated an invasion at Weihai Wei. What I do want to do though is Grand Bahamas. Yes, 30,000 tons. Yes, we can do that. Okay, so at Grand Bahamas. 30,000 tons. Yeah, we got 48 there, so we're good. We're ready. We are ready to rock and roll. Convoy, not yet, maybe. He's got mine hunters, but he doesn't have any depth charges. So let's risk it. Okay, we got some damage. Also here, what do we got? Ah, transport's good. Auto resolve. Sink those transports. That's right. More submarine action. More transports. Sink those little buggers. Yes, indeedy do. Okay, so we've got that. We've got 4 more turns. So 4 more turns there, 3 more turns there, and Weihai Wei has got 5 more turns. Okay. Let me go ahead and, no, I don't want to swap it yet. Not just yet, anyway. Actually, what I could do is this. I'm going to move these guys over here into Weihai Wei. I'm going to move these guys right in here. Boom. Okay, move these guys to here. And then I can go ahead and swap the battleship, put that Wirth in there. The Lützow, the Danzig, yes, yes, okay. And it's just the battleship. Okay. We're threatening the north shore of Russia. Now the question here on northern Russia is, are we going to go through, where is it going to pop? Okay, I'm going to move this guy and attack that torpedo boat. Okay. We're still going to leave you on protect, though. All right. Now, what else? What else? What else? What else? We got a destroyer. We got 6 battleships. I'm curious to see if this 42V2 is still capable. Is still going to be capable of dealing with his ships. Possibly. So where's he headed? He's headed to the Caribbean. Um, okay. Well, we've got a Deutschland cruiser down here to intercept as well, so we got that going. Okay, 2 destroyers. Now. Bring him. Actually, what's the weight on that fleet? 34,000 tons. Could we possibly start doing, like, I don't know, little runs on, like, some of his other provinces around here? Possibly. Maybe. Um, that's a big damn fleet. They are going to cross right across where that battle cruiser is. Hopefully these guys will intercept. Okay, he's got 3 battleships there. I think, not entirely sure, but I think the Hessians will be capable of dealing with them. Three turns left there. I've got another battle cruiser detachment out in the South Pacific. Ooh, that's what I could do. Let's take him. And move him up into the Bering Sea. All right, and we're going to set him on sea control. There we go. Okay. Hamburg, Bremen, we're going to commissioning the Frauenlob. Wilhelmshaven, Emden, Kiel, Pilau. Pilau has another production run of the 2400s. That's a squadron of 4 battleships. Can I use these guys to do quick stinging runs on that fleet and maybe sink a battleship or 2? Cruisers, destroyers, torpedo boats. Yeah, let's try to whittle that fleet down a little bit. Okay. And there we go. I mean, there it is. The Chinese just have some. They have some big fleets sitting around over here. You know, Tsingtao. What's our military in Kaicho Bay? We've got 238,000 men in Kaicho Bay. The Chinese have army logistics of 39%. The Soviets have 38%. We're still solid at 100. Our shipping lanes haven't been chewed up terribly yet. Let's move these guys over here. Okay. And then I think next turn I'll try to set an invasion. Nope, because I just did Grand Bahama. So where can I start putting more pressure on the Chinese? Like I said, I think I can start going at places like, I don't know, like maybe Hong Kong, maybe Formosa. I don't want to pressure the I don't want to get too many naval invasions going just yet, though. So let's go ahead and call this turn. Conquests, naval invasions. The one in the Bahamas shouldn't take long. And he's got actually a big fleet moving over there. Good thing that it's I've got that fleet of Verths over there. They'll be able to deal with that probably relatively quickly. So let's go ahead and auto resolve that. Oh God, we're at war with the British too. That's right. That's what I can do next turn is instigate an invasion on over there, and this fleet that's over there can handle both. I would assume. Okay, so let's go ahead and auto-resolve that. We're going to get rid of that little annoying little torpedo boat. This again. Okay, and then the Gneisenau. Let's go ahead and we're just going to auto-resolve this. The Blücher took light damage. Okay. Post 3D stabilization. All right, all right. 3 transport. Okay, so where are we losing? Where are we hemorrhaging transports? We lost 3 in the Arabian Sea, and we lost 4 in the Central Atlantic. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Korea, I still don't want to go at Korea just yet. Wait a second. Let me take a quick stock of these ships. Okay, 5% and 6%. Okay, that's fine. A light cruiser. We got a heavy cruiser going where? He's going to run over to Cagliari. This guy is going to try to run. Okay, so let's move him. The Gneisenau's, we're going to move them to Cagliari. Okay. Tsingtao, we're going to bring the, I think it was the Wirth. Yes, the Wirth. The Wirth has been upgraded, has been refit. Ship design, Wirth class ships, refit. The Hanover, go ahead. More advanced turrets, those are always great. Okay, we got a thingy going on here. What in the world? We got Denmark. Okay, we'll think about that. We got an ambush over here. Got some 2000s, and then we got the Koreans and the Japanese moving destroyers up through there. We got a convoy. Let's see about, okay, we got a convoy. We got another convoy. Uh-huh. Okay. Huh. And 2 transports. Okay, submarines. Let's take a look at what we got for submarine battles. Let's get those cleared out first. So 2 there. We got another submarine fight going on here. Let's clear those. Okay. The conquest. Got 2 turns on that. The naval invasion here, we've got 3 turns on that. The naval invasion in Weihaiwei, we've got 4 turns on that. And then I think we've got one in the Grand Bahamas. Wow, really? That long? Okay, well, whatever. And then, let me see here. Politics, we got Great Britain. And I think I want to do, what is it? Is it New Providence? Yes, it is New Providence. Okay, politics. Great Britain, start an invasion in New Providence, 21,000 tons. Yeah, okay, good. We got this. This is a done deal over here. So let me move these guys to there. Okay. And you mean to tell me we didn't intercept that fleet? Come on, we didn't intercept that fleet? Or maybe these guys will intercept them. Oh, good grief. Come on. Okay. All right. A little bit of time, but let me get a gauge. Let me get a gauge on this and see how quickly it's going to happen. So let me see here. Research. Der. Um, got Mark 511s coming up soon. Okay. 3,500 ton destroyers. Tell you what. We're gonna go ahead and design an intermediary ship. Let's see if we can't do a little something here. 10-inch guns, 11-inch guns. And we might build one or two of these. So let's see here. Modern Battleship 2 can go up to 82,500 tons. Let's go with Modern Battleship 2. Okay, now, how do we want to do this? Well, this isn't going to make life any easier, to be quite frank. Okay. Okay. We'll go with those modern towers. All right. Main guns, center line guns. We've got Mark 5s on the 10s. We've got Mark 4 on the 11s. So let's consider an upgrade. 63, 65, 62. Let's consider upgunning our MG42s, but we're gonna suffer a loss of one pair of barrels, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we got an aft offset problem. Okay. Now, do we want 10s or do we want something a little bit bigger? But let's see about our secondary guns first. So we're going to put 5. We're going to put twin barrels. Let me see here. Do we want to go 2? There. Okay, let's put triple barrels. 1, 2, 3. Or do we want to go with 6s? Mark 4 5s. Let me see here. Double-barreled 6.7s actually sounds fairly tasty. If we can fit them, yes, we can. Let's fit some 6.7s. If they'll go to 7s. Do, and do. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then the longest barrels possible, which are, oh my God, that's kind of crazy almost. Okay. Funnel, let's go with the Uber funnel number 4 real quick and see what we get. Okay, so our speed is going to, let's set them at 30 knots. I'm going to set them at 30 knots. The beam we're going to leave alone. The draft we're going to, let me see here. Oh my God, 75,000 tons. I don't know if I need that much ship. How big were the Bismarcks? Bismarcks are 54,000 tons. The Königsbergs are 30. The Gneisenau's are 46. Let's put it at an even 60 and see what we get. 60,000 ton ship. Ooh, there's the problem. They're not going to be long enough for what I want to do. Not going to be long enough at all. Okay. Okay, we're making 75,000 ton ships. We're only going to build a couple of these anyway. Let me see here. Do we have room for torpedo launchers? Not particularly. However, actually, we could do underwater tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 4 underwater tubes. That's nice. We're going to give them electric props. We're going to give them maximum diameter, and we'll take the standard ammo loadout. Okay. Secondary guns. We've also got 3-inch guns. Do we want to do quad barrels on the 88s? Or do we want to do something more in the 105 millimeter flavor? 91, 96, 91, 96. These guys' accuracy is 93. Let's go with double quads. Let's go with quads. We'll go with 4 104 quads. And then for the last bit of secondary guns, let me see here. Can we put... Yes, we can put a quad mount back on the stern. And then we'll put twin mounts forward. There we go. Okay, standard reload. Enhanced reloading. We're going to go with electro-hydraulics number 2. We're going to go with... Dunite. I think Dunite's going to be... Hold on a second. 4% shell penetration. Shell damage is 20%. It's not as good on the shell damage, but the Dunite, yeah, let's go with Dunite. We'll go with tube powder number 2. Okay. What can we do to the main guns? Let me see here. We've got enhanced reload. What's the rate of fire? 1.5. Oh my God. Let's go with heavy shells. Okay, we're going to go with cap ballistic number 1, or jump to that anyway. Cap ballistic number 2, let's jump to that. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's kind of crazy penetration up close. Let me see here. This might be for naught. Let's go with barbette 4. Let's go with anti-torpedo number 3. Let's go with a double-bottomed hull with reinforced bulkheads, anti-flood 3, and a turtleback armor scheme. The idea here is we're going to try to get real close. Advanced propeller shaft. Now, what do we want to do here? Do we want to go with let's see what happens if we throw a diesel engine in here, because the maintenance is going to go way the heck down. Electric batteries, and let's go with electro-hydraulic steering number 2. Okay. Let's go with high capacity HE shells. 1.47. What happens if I upgun them to 11s? Quad 11s. Let's see what quad 11s look like. What's the difference? Remember, we want a good high rate of fire with high penetration ammunition. 1.47, and that's down below 1 right now. So let's do this until we get upgrades. Rangefinder, we're going to go with a coincidence rangefinder, close range ship. Hydro. Actually, let's go with Hydro 3. RDF radio. Okay. Let's see here. 4 inches of armor on the top with an inch of steel, or a foot of steel rather, around the barbette. And we're gonna see what's the maximum armor that we can put on these 10-inch guns. 12 inches of armor, that's it? I don't know if I like that. Okay, so the 105s, okay, the 57s, okay, let's say 4 inches on top of them, and what's the max barbette? Max that barbette out. 1.5 and 1. And it's only, wow, it's only 53%, 66%. So diesel's not going to work on this. So let's go back to geared turbines. And we're not going to build many of these ships with natural boilers. Really? What about balanced boilers? What about induced boilers? What about forced boilers? Oh my goodness. It's not going to work for this ship. Can we... It is an Uber 4, right? Yes, it is. Inner deck, let me see here. The deck armor, I'm going to do 5. We'll go with 3, and we'll go with 3 and then 1.5. Okay, the forward belt and the after belt. Good grief. 7 would be half of it, so let's go with 9. And let's go with 9. Okay, the forward deck 4, after deck 4, conning tower, and the superstructure. We're going to go with 4 inches on the superstructure. Okay. It's a zero out build, and our engine efficiency isn't quite great just yet, and I'm having to use forced boilers, which sort of doesn't make any sense, because when we built the Gneisenau's, they're what? What's the speed on the Gneisenau class? The Gneisenau's are capable of 31 knots. The Bismarck's capable of 30 knots. It kind of doesn't make much sense. We'll just have to wait for more advanced funnels, I guess. So secondary gun, let me see something really quick. Can we put barrels anywhere else? Not really. Okay. Alright, so we got a quad set there, and those are still 99.99. So those 57s are dead on accurate. They hit. But the twins, I'm going to put the twins up there to sort of offset the weight balance a little bit. And we got 6 7s, okay. And we got torpedo tubes, which the torpedo tubes are capable of 12.5 kilometers. Yeah, actually that's kind of going to be what we want. Okay. Now we're about 13,000 tons underweight, but that's okay because what we're waiting on actually are going to be barrel upgrades. Speaking of barrel upgrades, I do want to 5. What's 10.5 gonna do? 10.5, and if we can get these quads down to about a round per minute, those are L53s. Those are 52s, so 53, 53 and a half. 54s, 54 and a half. Let's get them L55s. There we go, L55s. Okay. Yeah, good. We can go up to 14 inches on the armoring. Okay. It's a 27-month build. Okay. And these aren't going to be the Schwabens. These will be the MG42 V3. Going back to the 6.7 secondaries, that's really actually kind of where I wanted to go with it. Though, here's another thought. Do I want 105s or do I want to go down to 88s? I could put 88s on there probably for a lot less of weight. It's 30 tons. I mean, yeah, I could fit 93, 99, 99. Though the 105s are going to hit a little bit heavier, right? We'll go with this for now. Though I could maybe, no, if I reduce the beam anymore, then those things are going to hang out in that really goofy way that I hate. So anyway, 6.7s, and yeah, because these don't fit up there. So if the 104s fit up there, or 105s, we'll fit 105s up there. And there again, you know, do I want to do double barrel or do I want to do triple barrel? We'll stick with the doubles for now. Yeah, okay. Let's save that. And then we're going to go ahead and stack 2 of these guys up. But we don't need to build them just yet. Oh god, 13 months for destroyers? No thank you. We'll wait till the Bismarcks are done and then we'll start phasing these in. If I have to, I'll hold up one of those Königsbergs. But anyway, there's that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I know that's a little more than I really wanted to do today, folks. But anyhow, that's the map now. Anyhow. So as always, I appreciate your support, folks. If at any time you have decided that you like, subscribe, or like the content rather, please be sure to like, subscribe, and or follow. This is Wolf 190D.